Hey guys, how are you? It's Lisa here, and Mila, of course, is behind me. But I wanted to talk to you guys about some healthy snacks so you can incorporate into your day. So I like to tell my clients to not actually eat snacks, but eat full meals. So have your breakfast, have your lunch, have your dinner, and don't snack in between. Because when we're snacking in between, especially if we're snacking on sugary things, it tends to increase our blood sugar. And if you're trying to lose weight, then you're not really gonna be losing weight if you're constantly giving your body sugary snacks. And what I mean by that is like, just plain crackers or granola bars, granola, cereal, and any of those types of sugary things, even fruit. So again, we're talking about if you're trying to stay fit or maybe lose body fat or lose weight and just stay healthy in general, what kind of snacks, if you absolutely need a snack. So my husband and I were traveling last weekend, and again, we were in the car for about 4 hours, so instead of eating a full meal, I brought some snacks with us. And I love knowing that I had stuff with me that I know I can eat even when we were at the hotel, even when we were on the go. I love knowing that I have my own food with me and I don't have to rely on crap. Because when you're traveling, when you're on the road or in an airport, most likely you're gonna find really high carb snacks, and that is not going to help you to lose weight. So I'm gonna show you some of my favorite things that I like to bring with me. This is not a snack because it doesn't have any calories in it, but I love these sparkling waters, and all this is sparkling water, and that's it. There's nothing else in here. There's no calories. It's just some kind of flavor, natural flavors, whatever that means. But there's no stevia, there's nothing in it. So I like to travel with these or just have them throughout the day because they do help, obviously, to keep you hydrated, but it just also, kind of makes you less hungry because of the bubbles. All right, this is my other snack that I'm gonna show you guys. So it's just plain organic, unsweetened coconut chips. Okay, so you can treat these like nuts, but some people have a nut allergy and maybe they don't like them, but these are literally just unsweetened coconut chips and they're amazing. One fourth of a cup is 200 calories and it's 18 grams of fat. So it is a very filling snack, but if you're starving and you're traveling and you're on an airplane and you don't want to eat the crappy airplane food, then give yourself a handful of these. They're very easy to eat. You pop them in your mouth. I mean, it's like eating nuts, but I like everything coconuts. This is what they look like. So I love these, and I was munching on these. Obviously, be careful not to overeat them because they are high in calories, but when you're eating a high-fat food, it tends to satiate your appetite really, really well. Okay, my next other favorite snack that I like to eat are these seaweed snacks. So half of a pack of these this whole thing is 60 calories and only 2 grams of carbs and 2 grams of protein. So really it's just calories, and all this is just seaweed. It has a little bit of expeller pressed canola oil, some wasabi seasoning. I get the wasabi ones because I think they taste the best. So these are spicy, and my dog always tries to eat these, so you have to be careful because your dog might try to eat them. All right, so you got the seaweed chips. Another thing that I traveled with is I brought some avocados with me. So I actually didn't eat these on the road, but I had them in the hotel room so that if I know that I'm starving and we're not eating dinner for a while, they can just pop one of these guys out. You can eat half of it and add some salt to it, maybe even add some lemon juice to it just to keep it more fresh. But again, these are really great to travel with because you just put them in the bag, and we were on a road trip, so thank God we didn't have to go to the airport, but I brought a few of these guys with me. All right, I'm gonna show you some other stuff that I packed. Oh, sorry, Mila. I almost stepped on you. I packed peanut butter with me. Take these guys out. So I had this big jar of peanut butter, and I didn't want to bring it with me because we're on the go. So this is actually still from the container. I packed it a little Tupperware, and I just put regular old peanut butter in here. And actually, I'm still using it because I might as well. And I know all these foods, guys, are higher in fat, but that's the whole point, because when you eat higher fat, lower carb, you don't get those like blood sugar drops. Like if I were just to eat a granola bar, I would be satiated, but probably for an hour, and I might get hungry after that. Fat takes longer to break down in your gut and in your stomach, so you're gonna be fuller for longer. That's why it's really great when you're traveling. Another thing, guys, this is another thing. I keep these in my freezer, so if I know that I want to travel or take them with me, I just take these out and I de-thaw them. I de-thaw them. I thaw them. I defrost them. Let's think here, okay? I take these out from the freezer and I thaw them out, and I put them in a little bowl. You can even pour like hot water on them if you want. I think those are all the basics. You can obviously have nuts. I don't respond that well to nuts, so like I'm okay with the almond butter, but I don't do the nuts. And that's it, guys. I think that's most of the stuff that I traveled with. One more thing I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna pull out of my fridge that I just got, that I haven't tried yet, but some of my clients have tried this, is this fire yogurt. So if you're lactose intolerant, then most likely you will not be eating this, or if you have any issues with dairy. But this is fire yogurt, and it's 5% fat. So one of these guys has 190 calories, 18 grams of protein, and 10 grams of fat. But this you can use as like a dollop instead of sour cream. It has a lot less fat than sour cream. And you can also use it kind of like an ice cream. Like if you just want a taste of something, maybe it's, you know, at night or whatever, you take a spoonful of this, you add some stevia to it, maybe some nuts, and it's kind of like you're creating a healthier type of ice cream with this. And this is 5%, so 5% fat. So it's gonna have a great amount of fat, which is gonna give it that nice mouthfeel. All right, guys, so that's the whole deal. If you're gonna be eating fruit while you're traveling, make sure you eat it with a protein or a fat, okay? So you never wanna eat just fruit completely by itself if you're eating it like a snack, because all it is a carbohydrate with fiber in it. But if you add some nuts to it, if you add a teaspoon of almond butter, it's gonna fill you up a lot more. And then one last thing I did travel with is I boiled 6 eggs before. So I got the eggs, I boiled them, and I took them with me, and I ate 2 of them in the car because I didn't eat lunch, so I ate 2 of them. I think John ate 2 of them. And you know, so it's just like a way of eating when you're on the road, and that way you're not going outside of your regular diet plan. Because there's nothing more annoying than going out of town, coming back home, and then feeling like absolute crap because you've been eating like crap and because you've been drinking and you're tired and you just can't wait to like go back to your regular routine. Well, don't break your regular routine, you know, be prepared. Like that's the number one thing you can do. It's, you know, once you start doing it, it kind of becomes more natural, and then you never have to have that feeling of like, oh, I'm going out of town, now I have to get back on my diet, whatever, all that crap, you know? You just stay eating consistently with the good foods that you're already eating, and then that's it. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, message me. I'll be sharing some more tips with you guys like this. So I hope you like it. All right, have a good day. Bye.